The year 1848. A ship leaves Europe, bound for America. On board is a young German man, an apprentice millwright by the name of Hilmar Guenther. This is his story, and the beginning of a story about success. In 1849, writing to his parents of his travels, which would ultimately lead him to Texas, young Guenther states, "I love America. It has everything that people need, but best of all, it offers freedom to all. Once you have been in America, you have no desire to return to Germany." 3 years later, with the financial help of his German parents, Hilmar Guenther began building his own American dream, which took shape as a flour mill 75 miles northwest of San Antonio in Fredericksburg, Texas. Guenther was a man of vision, and although he had already enjoyed profits and success in Fredericksburg, in 1859, he made a decision that would prove to be a turning point. He decided to move his flour mill operations to San Antonio, which would become its permanent home. Here in San Antonio, Pioneer Flour Mills has prospered, but it's undergone a few changes since 1859. The name has changed from Guenther Mills to Pioneer Flour Mills. Water wheels on the San Antonio River have given way to commercial electricity as its source of power. Millstones have been replaced by steel rolls to grind grain, and building expansions have taken place over the years. But one thing has remained constant: the pioneer commitment to quality that began with Hilmar Guenther and has been passed down through generations of pioneer presidents.
In 1860, after the mill was erected, Guenther began to build a home for his family. Stones were quarried from an area near what is now the San Antonio Zoo for a single-story residence. Here, Hilmar and his wife Henrietta set up a home and raised 7 children. In 1902, Erhard Guenther, Hilmar's youngest son, became president of Pioneer Flour Mills. He also undertook a major remodeling of the family home. The changes that he made gave the Guenther house the look it has today. The museum, or library as it was originally known, now houses mill memorabilia including antique baking accessories, cookie cutters, and the anniversary Dresden china plates which were given to the customers by the mill. Erhard's silver-plated trophy from the Casino Club bowling team of 1897 is also located in the museum, as is a beautifully hand-carved Victorian marble-top table, a gift to Erhard and his wife Lottie Harnisch Guenther. The hallway between the museum and the River Mill store was originally the home's front door entryway. A silver-plated gaslit chandelier originally located in another house on the mill property has been placed in the Guenther house. The stained glass door and side lights that are now the entrance to the ladies' room reflect the miller's trade at that time. Part of the original structure, the parlor dates to 1860 and reflects the late Victorian influence of the period. The parlor's furnishings are Victorian as well, with the intricately carved mahogany tilt-top table in the center of the room, characteristic of the era. The parlor's casement windows are 1/4-inch glazed beveled glass. Window coverings are of Rossini lace imported from Germany. The window cornices and wall mirrors are metal leaf. The mirrors are arranged to give the illusion of a never-ending reflection. The serpentine tufted sofa, reupholstered in a willow green brocade with a dragon motif, reflects the style in 1870. 2 balloon-backed chairs and an armless ladies' chair are upholstered in a salamander empire silk stripe. The original piano was made in Stuttgart, Germany, and built in 1870. Portraits of Erhard and Lottie Harnisch Guenther are hung in the parlor. The River Mill store, once part of the upstairs music room and bedroom, now features a unique selection of gourmet baking mixes, as well as custom stoneware containers and cookware made by local artisans. The fireplace is part of the room's original decor, as is the distinct tile work. The downstairs restaurant reflects the Art Nouveau style of the 1920s. Constructed between 1915 and 1918, the room reflects the miller's trade, with plaster bundles of corn and wheat used as supports for the mantel and wall buffet. The room's colors reflect the stained glass pothos ivy panels in the transom and fireside windows. The ivy grows from planters in lower window panels and uniquely winds around all upper panels. The 12 light exterior windows are quite unusual, having originally been designed to slide completely into the lower walls, opening the room completely to the river breeze. One of the restaurant's most unique features are the light fixtures cast of solid copper. Chinese dragons with lily pads and lotus blossoms form the sconces and reflect motifs Earhart encountered on his trip through China. The bowls of these fixtures are alabaster. The paneled walls in the dining room are of the original redwood. The top of the wains served as a plate rail. The exterior dining room windows are of very fine German glass, while the wall sconces and matching chandelier are of Flemish style and are antique brass. The ceramic tile floor is another lovely feature of this room. The origin of these tiles is unknown, and they are therefore irreplaceable. The entire upper floor of the Guenther house is the roof garden, an open balcony which was later enclosed. Dances were often held here. The roof garden features its original porcelain tile floors, ceiling lanterns, and wall sconces. The room also features a musician's landing, which is where the three-piece German Pa band played. The roof garden may be used for business meetings, conferences, charitable functions, and private parties. Today, the Guenther house has been carefully restored to its original stately elegance. Although we have tried to remain as close to the original structure as possible, some modern conveniences have been added, but we think Carl Hilmar Guenther would approve. His commitment to quality products and the finest equipment has allowed his business to grow and flourish over these many years.